Hey guys, welcome to the Week 9 update. Let's do it. Last week, my bold prediction of Eric beating Dan's team, even though Eric's team was favored to lose, came true in a big way. Dan's team got their ass handed to them, probably from karma from something Dan did during the week. I don't know what that could be, but I'm guessing it had to do with a trade. In the other game, the game of the week, Al versus Mark also handed Al's ass to him by scoring more than double his points. That's pretty embarrassing for Al. The high score and low score this week found two familiar faces, with Walsko getting the low score of 52 and Mark scoring 143. Mark is the first player now to score over 1,000 points this year, so congrats to him. This week's big trade was DeMarco Murray and Cam Newton for Julio Jones and Mohamed Sanu. Personally, I would never give up a running back like DeMarco Murray for a wide receiver. In my opinion, wide receivers are just too easy to find. Julio Jones is having a pretty down year by Julio Jones standards, so hopefully you'd like to see him bounce back a little. But in the end, I just couldn't see myself parting ways with a running back like that for a wide receiver. So I definitely think Dan got the better deal in this trade. Just in case you're not paying attention, the playoff race is still really tight. I hear a lot of doom and gloom about people's teams, saying their season's over, they're out of it. But literally, if you look at the standings, any team can make the playoffs. If you win 2, maybe even 3 games, you're definitely going to probably make the playoffs, and you're still right in it. Everyone, don't forget that the trade deadline is before the start of Week 13, which is November 27th. So if you plan on making any trades this year, trying to solidify your keepers for next year, make sure you get those trades in. Speaking of trades, if anyone's in the market for the number 3 overall scoring quarterback in the league, which you may not know is Ben Roethlisberger, he's on my roster and he's available for cheap. I'm only looking for probably a wide receiver 2 or a junk running back. Send me any offer and I'll definitely take a look at it. This week's Miller Lite bold prediction goes to someone who sees himself on the low score list week to week, Walsko, upsetting the Craig's team this week, as he's favored to lose by 13 points. But Craig, who's the Indianapolis Colts, are on a bye, has no Andrew Luck, no Ahmad Bradshaw, no T.Y. Hilton. I just don't see how he gets it done against even Walsko's team. I'm taking Walsko plus 13. And now for everyone's favorite segment, the High V Game of the Week. This week's Game of the Week I'm actually giving to myself versus Al. It's very important for both teams in their quest for the playoffs. Al made some big moves this week that got me a little bit worried. He went ahead and dropped Chad Henne and picked up Derek Carr, and also went and picked up Peyton Hillis, which are 2 huge moves that I'm sure are going to pay big dividends for his team. If I win, I'm also a little torn because I'm helping my new sworn enemy, Dan Hermes, and his quest for the playoffs. But in the end, I'm just going to have to go ahead and crush Al's Canadian soul and take the win. And there you have it. That's the Week 9 wrap-up. I'll see you guys in Week 10.